Good morning everyone, I'm Taniya Jha, a student of 12th B of Bharadevra Saraswati Vidyamandir. Today I am standing here to showcase a presentation on one of the poems of class 12th, which is an elementary classroom in a slum. So this poem is written by a poet, Stephen Spender. So let me first of all tell you about the poet. So Stephen Spender was a poet and an English essayist. He had a keen interest in politics, so he declared himself as a pacifist and a socialist. His works concentrated on the themes of social injustice and class inequalities. Now let me tell you about the theme of the poem. So the poet Stephen Spender describes the condition of an elementary classroom which is situated in a slum. He describes the social injustice which is prevailing in the society. Through this poem, or in this poem, he describes the condition of the students in a slum, that how they are suffering and how they are spending their time. And through this poem, he just wants to draw the attention of everyone towards these kids so that their life could be improved and they could be trained to become a good citizen rather than criminals. Now, after this, I would like to give a brief description about this poem. So, in the poem, Stephen Spender describes the vivid picture of the poem when he says that the faces of the children are dull, they have no energy, they lack enthusiasm, their heads are lowing down, they are very sad due to being poor, they have diseased bodies which they have inherited from their parents, and they are the victims of poverty. Next, he says that at the dim end of the corner there sits one boy who has a bright eyes, which seems to have a dream of playing with the squirrels outside the class. He is different from others in the dark room. Then he says that the walls of the class are dirty. People have donated a lot of charts, different things, pictures which have been hung on the walls. Then he says that everyone, like every children in the class, they are so poor. The walls of the classrooms are dirty. People have donated different images, charts, which have been put on the walls. One of them was a picture of great playwright William Shakespeare. One of them was the picture of great playwright William Shakespeare. He had a bald head, so it resembles like a rising sun. Next picture was of a terracing valley full of churches and flowers, which symbolizes the beauty of the nature, how Mother Nature created everything. Then the next picture is of the map of the world. But for the children, the world isn't what is being shown in that map, but for them, it is what they see through the windows of the classrooms. The future of the slum children are dark and dim because they have very limited resources and chances, and also their future are covered in dismay. They are too far away from the light, from the bright light of the future, from the bright light of the knowledge. Comprehending these images, comprehending these pictures, they are too skinny that their clothes are like skin and their skeleton is visible through them. They hated everyone. Shakespeare was like a wicked man for them. As no one loves them, they dislike everyone. The desire for love and the acceptance made them to do crimes like stealings. At last, the more they want to move out of these slums, are further reduced by the building bigger slums. They can't know that how this world looks like until they get out of that slum area. So the author, the poet, requests the authorities to let these children go out of these slums and see how the beautiful this world looks like. He also says that everyone should be given chance to see the beautiful green fields rather than this dim lights. He also, at last, he just says that the sky, the warm sun will instill greed, the knowledge, the inspiration of knowledge in them. At the last, that just poet says that those make histories are the one who shines like sun. So at last, I just want to say one thing, that I hope that you will love my presentation. Thank you so much.